Hello everyone and welcome back to the room. Hey y'all. So today is a story time about how I met my guardian angel in real life. You know, they say like you have guardian angels watching over you. I legit met a person that was my guardian angel. And it's a really crazy story, but it starts on a day like any other day. It's like, no, it was not any other day. I had just left Dallas from visiting my then boyfriend, now fiance. And I was leaving him and my daughter to go back home so I could finish school and stuff. And I was really stressed. And I got on the plane, and mind you, this man, I met this man when I got to Dallas. So he was on the plane when I got to Dallas. I didn't know he was going to be on the plane when I was leaving Dallas, which was like miraculous in itself. So, you know, I get on the plane and I noticed him and I said hi on the way to my seat. And so I got on the plane and they, were flying in the sky, and this guy is having a heart attack, and he's like a younger guy. I noticed him in the airport, and I was telling them like I was having an episode at that time when I was on the plane, and I was like very like in tune with what was going on around me, and like I could see different things happening and people, stuff like that. And I was telling the people like he was having a heart attack, so I was praying for him. And while I was praying, this is around the time when Kobe and his daughter died, and I like went back, like it was like a flash of like a scene of them dying on the plane and how they felt. And then I started having a panic attack. So when they landed the plane, emergency landing, and they landed the plane because of the medical emergency, and I ended up having to get off the plane too because I was having a panic attack. So I'm off the plane, and they got me in the airport sitting down. Like, do you want to go to the hospital? I'm like, yes, I do. And my guardian angel steps off the plane, and he's like, you don't have anybody with you, do you? And I was like, no, I don't. And he was like, I'm gonna go with her. And he called my mom and told her what happened and that we were gonna go to the hospital and make sure I was all right. And then he got an ambulance with me, and we were talking to the ambulance person, the EMT, I mean. And then we got to the hospital, and he was just talking to me. And literally, y'all, it was like a scene out of a movie, like where you just find somebody like that just clicks with you, and they like, it's like you know them for a while, but you don't know them. And he literally had the same aura that my Uncle Brian has. They were both in the military. My guardian angel and my uncle, both in the military. Both like high-ranking military. And it was just so crazy. And he was like, you're a very special girl. Like, I can tell, like, you're smart. And, there's just some stuff going on with you mentally. And I was like, yeah, there's been some stuff going on with me mentally. But he was like, you're very special. And, you just got to keep going and push and make sure that you're okay for your daughter. And I'm like, yeah. And we were just having, like, all these conversations about different stuff like racism and my life and my mom and my daughter and my whole situation with my then boyfriend and stuff like that. And we ended up getting back on the plane the next day after I got out the hospital. I got out the hospital a few hours after I got there. And then we got on the plane, and we landed in Washington, D.C., and my mom picked us up, and he actually got to ride with me to where he was going, and he had to go get his gun from BWI. So he rode in the car with my mom. He was telling her like what happened, and he was like, oh my gosh, like how did she know that the guy had a heart attack on the plane? I'm like, that's like my like intuitive gift that I have, that I for some reason is only activated whenever I'm having an episode. But I also have like where it's activated like if I'm praying for someone or something like that. But I do have like a intuitive gift. But yeah, I just don't like using it. But so he was telling my mom about the story and like how just like everything happened like perfectly, really, for us to like be on the plane at the same time, getting on the plane, be on the plane the same time we were leaving to go to the same place. Like, it was just crazy. It was crazy. And I feel like God just covered me by sending him in my life. And now we talk every now and again. He's in the military, so he's away in Africa, I think he said. But yeah, he's a pretty cool dude. And I will forever be appreciative of him, because if I hadn't had him, I probably wouldn't have gotten through that situation so well. Like, I would have been like a little, like, probably would have been very stressed. That situation probably would have been very stressful for me to go through by myself. And he was so like encouraging and just making sure I was happy, and making sure I was okay, and making sure I ate and stuff like that. And he just took care of me like a big brother takes care of a little sister. And I was very, very happy, and I will forever be thankful for him. But yeah, that's how I am my guardian angel, y'all. It was a very, very wonderful memory for me. Yeah. Even though like me having a panic attack wasn't the greatest thing, but yeah. So that's the end of this video. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was a pretty like cool story. If you have any questions, just ask in the comments. If you like the video, subscribe if you like me and my stories and want to hear more about my life. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I love y'all. All right. Peace. We are leaving the Rose Room. Love y'all.